We turn now to the crisis in Cuba, and for the first time, a top Cuban government official is denying detaining hundreds of Cubans for protesting for freedom on the communist island. Louis is in our newsroom right now with much more on this one. Louis.
Calvin, the European Union says it is very concerned about the repression of protests in Cuba and urges the government to release all those who were detained. Human rights groups report more than 700 people were arrested and more than 500 are still in custody following the island-wide demonstrations on July 11th and 12th. Many have been tried and sentenced, but family members say without lawyers present. There are Cubans who are reportedly still missing after calling for freedom and help from the country's economic crisis. And that's all something the Director General for U.S. Affairs says is simply not true.
You have not seen one video of evidence of anyone being detained because of what they're shouting. People that have been detained is because they have broken the law or they have instigated people to go out and break the law. Those people have been detained, they have been called in for question, or they have been arrested if there's evidence of having broken the law. That's what's happened in Cuba.
Well, the Cuban government still believes the U.S. and Cuban Americans in South Florida are to blame for the uprising. And also out of Cuba, a sixth Cuban military official has mysteriously died since the start of the historic protest 2 weeks ago. The cause of deaths have not been released. Cuba recently reported more than 9,000 new cases of COVID-19 on Wednesday. And word out of Washington, the Biden administration is planning to nominate one of South Florida's own to be an ambassador for the Organization of American States. If confirmed, FIU professor Francisco Mora, a Democrat, would be the leading voice on Western Hemisphere policy, including Cuba and Haiti. Calvin.
Okay, thanks a lot, Louis.